Over the past 23 years, we've transformed so much about this state through our conservative principles. Republicans have run Ohio's government for 19 of the last 23 years by being elected by the people of Ohio to do so. And by winning those elections, we've been able to fight to protect the unborn, pass historic school choice reform, make Ohio business-friendly again, protect our Second Amendment rights, get Ohioans back to work. Do you think these things would have happened if the Democrats had won all those elections and they still control the State House? Let me go ahead and end the suspense for you. No. In fact, we saw what happened when the Democrats got their hands back on the State House for a brief time in 2006. Hundreds of thousands of jobs fleeing the state, an unbalanced budget with an $8 billion deficit, no plan to fix it, a state in financial ruin. Folks, electing Republicans matters, and we need to remind Ohioans of that. If we want to affect change, we have to win at the ballot box. It's really that simple. We live in the quintessential purple state. We can't expect the Democrats to just lay down. They'll fight us at every turn, and they'll use every dirty trick. We have to be united, and we have to be dedicated to our principles. We have a great message to get out, and we have to appeal to our voters. We have to run better campaigns, and we have to win. We can't let our campaigns fail our candidates and then fail our ideals, because this is still our cause. Just this week, Ed Fitzgerald announced his candidacy for governor. He told an extremely small crowd of supporters that gathered for him in Cleveland that he thought John Kasich was, quote, leading us down the wrong path. I'm sure he thinks that. After all, Iowa's number one in the Midwest in job creation. We have a balanced budget. We're cutting taxes. We're restoring the rainy day fund. Our governor has signed every pro-life and pro-Second Amendment bill that's come across his desk. And he's worked tirelessly to streamline government, make government more efficient, and attract new jobs to Ohio. That's the wrong path for Ohio, and I disagree with him. Fighting for these things is why I got involved in the first place so many years ago. It's why I ran local races. It's why I helped recruit candidates and helped them run effective campaigns. It's why I've gotten young people involved who've gone on to become staffers, campaign managers, and office holders themselves. We did this for Ohio, and I want to make sure our great governor, legislature, and statewide leaders continue to do these great things, not just because they're right for our party, but because they're the right things for our state. Since 1996, I've managed 6 campaigns and worked on many others. I've had the opportunity to travel the world with Vice President Dick Cheney, spent 8 months on the road with John McCain and Sarah Palin, traveled with Mitt Romney during the early primary battles of 2012. Of the 6 campaigns I actually managed, my candidate won them all. Each one was a different challenge, but all of them had something in common. People telling me I couldn't win. I like it when people tell me I can't do something. It just motivates me to want to prove them wrong, roll up my sleeves, and get to work harder than everyone else. I won campaigns before through the force of my hard work and my will, and I'll do it again. Most recently, I ran Dave Yost's campaign in 2010 for auditor of state. Now, that was a campaign that no one thought we were going to do right up through election day. We were outspent 3-1 by a well-heeled Democrat who's running statewide again this year, by the way. But we stood up to the challenge. We built coalitions. We got organized. We put a campaign plan in place. And then went out and worked our tails off. And we won. So many members of our committee, whether you've been a county chair like John Matthews, or John Steinberg, Marilyn Ashcraft, Barry Morgan, Kay Reynolds, Pat Hennessy, Kurt Braden, you've been an activist like Jim Woods, Brenda Lewis, Rich Cochran, or Dan Carter, an elected official like Betty Montgomery, Roy Ray, David Goodman, Dick Feynman, Sharon Ray, Jim Carnes, or the spouse of the candidate like Carolyn Petrie, Lauren LaRose, Nancy Sue-Dolan, Sarah Brown. You know what it means to be up before sunrise to get ready for a day of campaign. You know what it means to put together and execute a finance plan, prepare for media interviews, organize volunteer efforts, and stick around until every last worker is thanked. You know what it means to knock on doors until the sun goes down. And you know how great it feels to take a campaign that started from nowhere and be with the candidate when they win on election day. been lectured about how you should have done better. To be told that the amazing record of electoral and policy success we've had in Ohio for the last 23 years is something you shouldn't be proud of. To be told you can't do it. To take the blame for a tough loss and have others take credit for a hard-fought win. But that's okay. We continue to fight for our cause day in and day out because that's what we do. And all of you know, because you've been doing it for decades, so have I, standing shoulder to shoulder with you, while we've succeeded in electing leaders who enacted principles that we believe in. It mattered then, it matters now, and it will continue to matter as long as there are Democrats to beat and causes to fight for. As for the state party, instead of me telling you about what we're going to do, let me tell you about what we're already doing. You have your 11-point plan in front of you. We are focused on outreach and already building coalitions with educators, sportsmen, veterans, young Republicans, faith and value coalition headed by Bob McHugh, our agriculture coalition, and so many more. We're investing in technology and voter registration to run more effective campaigns. We're revamping our fundraisers and have raised over $1.5 million this year when we include last night's great event. Let me tell you, it's going to take a lot of hard work to implement all that the party is doing and wants to keep going. It's going to take all of us working together to build a strong foundation we're putting in place, and I look forward to doing that with you.